of not usual.
That, this is the first ever.
Wow.
First
I
ever.
watched the one couple, the lady in the white dress and the man in black. They were really good.
Those are my special guests.
Uh-huh.
Trish and Mike. Yeah.
I'm not really too Facebooky anymore, but I just watch.
And actually what I thought was interesting, one of the favorite groups was our Belgians.
Oh, I didn't see, and now they posted, you all had done that.
Yes. And I thought that was very cool. I was like,
Yeah,
wow,
very
nice.
nice. I didn't see that. Did you see that one? Yeah, Natalie posted it, that they had no dance. Or maybe, no, I never posted it, someone did.
But yeah, I thought that was very cool. Because they were, you know, when people think belly dance, they expected one thing.
Right.
But they sure enough got something else, so that was awesome. I have nothing to be fast with. Good job. Oh my gosh.
Come in, reverse shoes, even that color, that really bad action shoe. Really? That's a bitch, Will. I really like them every time I'm like, ooh, shoes. Thank you. Oh. Oh. It was. Look at you on that. I know, well, I'm still sleeping. Yeah, you should. That's so funny. It was how it
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
So, yeah.
I don't know if you mean a text when you said definitely your workout. I didn't have any of those little mini things. Let's not do that in our workout.
Now, up and over. Well, the good thing is, we really didn't have a lot of food left over from hospitality that we had in the past, which I was super happy about.
We had to have pasta.
Oh, no, thank you.
Just the hotel providing food.
Oh, no, and hamstrings. No, actually, Pam cooked my pasta for me. Thank you very much. I cooked 2 turkey breasts and sliced it up. So we did ham, salad, and soup for lunches. And then we had brisket for one dinner. We had spaghetti and meatballs for another dinner. And breakfast was on the hotel part of the room, right? LLC side. I'm just
How
making.
many did you have?
I have no idea. And these up, like,
200, 180?
oh, definitely over 200. But I don't feed all of them.
You don't want?
I don't feed all of them.
Oh,
I'm only my staff.
Oh, I see, okay, I thought you were shooting everybody on my foot.
Oh, no. You're not gonna cross them over, stretch out the hips. But I did give everybody ice cream and cheesecake.
Right.
I made a lot of money on this dollar dance for his birthday.
Yeah.
Thought that was funny. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Matt and Julia Claire are like some of the top in our swing community. And they live in St. Louis. Their daughter Lily is 14 and fabulous. They came in and I got to dance with Lily. And afterwards, I'm like, so, what do you think? He goes, that was the best experience. I was like, bring it back further, bring it back.
Is he 12?
Yeah, he just turned 14.
Yeah. And he was just like in awe.
Yeah. All right, let's go on the floor.
That's fun.
It was fun. But I was cracking up, I'm like, oh, is it starting?
Yeah, it is starting.
All right, let's do 5 pounds first. Oh, my Lord. I'm thinking we are gonna have to get up soon, aren't we? Ready? Press up and down, up and down. All right, let's think about our body a little bit. Shoulders are back and down, chest is lifted, abs are engaged. Your feet are as close to your glutes as you can. Pull your navel in, do your kegel. Now leave them up, out to flies. Just warming up your chest a little bit more before we really get started. Now we're going to stay with flies. Right now our palms are facing each other at the top. I want to make it where palms face our feet. Palms face your feet the whole time. Keep your shoulders locked in. Have a little arch in your back. Abs are engaged. Do your kegel. Now go right up and pull over. Don't make them too deep. Let those shoulders stretch a little bit. One more. All right. So I'm going to hurt my brain and your brain. I want to have an 8-pound weight in your right hand to start with. The 5 pound stays in your left. So the right hand is going to do the same thing all the time. The left hand is going to change. Excuse me. The left hand is going to go to the side and do a pullover. So a fly or pullover. The right hand is going to do a fly the whole time. Okay? So we'll start with the fly, and then we'll fly pullover. Does that make sense?
No, put a little bit, please.
So fly, pullover.
Okay.
So I'm going to go slow because I need you to think about your core. Pull everything in tight, find a little arch in your back. All that good stuff. Tighten it up. After it. Ready? Let's start with the fly slow. Down, up, fly pullover. Open, fly pullover. Can you feel all that stuff? Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're going to down switch. So we have to practice so your brain goes, okay. So we're just going to go on up. Right hand has your 5, left hand has your 8. Here's your fly. Come up. Right hand goes to a pullover. Left hand goes to a fly. Fly, pullover. Let's do one more. Fly, pullover. Yes. Rest for a second. Rest for a second. So we're making your core work and your brain work hard too. All right, lock everything in. Here we go. Here's your fly. Fly pullover. Pull. Fly. Fly pullover. Fly. Fly pullover. Fly pullover. Fly.
Y, pull over. Y, pull over. One more set. Y, pull over. And totally rest. Does it feel like we haven't done anything for a minute?
That was way unbalanced. And so I felt like other stuff, especially when I'm doing this side, other stuff trying to go, wait.
So that's the whole part of this, is I want you to feel like you're having to work a little harder to
Yeah.
find it more balance.
I did.
All right, let's go again. Put the heavy weight in your right hand. Light wheels in your left hand. Take them up. So I like that they're different color weights because I can kind of think better. Ready? Flies. Here's one. Fly pull over. Fly two. Pull over. 3. Pull over. Fly 4. Fly 5. Fly 6. Lock everything in. Fly 7. And last set. And totally rest. So we shut down officially Sunday for a week and a half.
Oh, this Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they wanted to start today, and I said, no way. Just impossible. Since we haven't even picked up 4 again.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be bad. All right, 8 pound goes in your left hand. 5 pound goes in your right. Pick them up, lock everything in. Ready? Here we go. 1 for fly. Pull over. Fly 2. Pull over. Fly 3. Lock your shoulders down. Fly 4. Fly 5. Fly 6. Fly 7. And fly 8. Last one. Oh my goodness.
That was easier.
Body's like, oh, I can do this. Hands behind your head. Keep your elbows on the floor. Can you feel your chest open up a little bit? Press your head down into your hands. Bring your knees up over your hips. Can you find your lower abdominals? So think about having a very long spine on neck. When you take your legs up, they might not go straight yet. It's okay, they're stretching. Our feet are relaxed. Take a breath. As you exhale, pull your toes slightly down, starting to stretch into your calves and hamstrings. Pull your abs down. I'm pressing my lower back into the floor right now. Take a breath. Exhale, flex a little harder. Find the stretch. Can you stretch your legs a little more? We're going to feel up, roll down, elbow. Up and down. Up and down. Keep pressing your head into your hands. Press up, release. Press up, release. Press up, release. Press up, release, press up, release, 2 more, press up, release, last one, feet to the floor, rest. We had awesome vendors. The 2 vendors that did probably the best was a lady that brought bras.
Oh, really? Good idea.
OMG, they were like great bras. I don't even know what the price tag was. I think it's called Body Essence. She will be at every single event I ever have been. I mean, she has some really nice stuff. Again, I don't know the price tag on them, but she was like busy.
So you think the drugs are something that older women don't always pay attention to?
Yes.
Like, the actual
What's that?
And we need to go and actually get measured. And then you need to make sure, I'm gonna wear the right size.
I'm often just like, oh, I want to look so much better if she had them in the right bra.
And they, you know, most of the bras that you find in the stores have all the adjustable, blah, 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 and these didn't. I mean,
They
they were,
blended you and that was rock.
yes,
Yeah.
and I was just like, going, oh, this is smart.
Yeah.
And then, the other, and then at the very other end was, cupcake. I think she had like 8 cupcakes left after, I mean, and she had like a mountain of cupcakes.
Yeah.
She sold like, darn. That was her first time ever having a food vendor. Those 2, definitely back.
Definitely that. I love that, though. That's awesome.
We had Origami Al, Paparazzi, and then we had a couple that made their own.
Who actually knows origami house?
What do they do?
Jewelry. So we had all kinds of different types of jewelry, different price tags. Yeah. All right, let's go again. That was your break. All right, so again, think about having a long spine. And I press the back of my head into my hands, driving my shoulder blades into my back. I can feel my lower back already pressing into the floor. Knees go over the hips. Go ahead and straighten the legs. It should be easier to straighten this time. Ready? Feel up. Up and down. Up and down. Is this a little easier now?
I just never get ready for that.
It's okay. You feel your abdominals?
I love that.
So Tina, seriously, when I first started doing these, I was so embarrassed because I was like, "What? I cannot move."
Right.
But I could feel my
But
abs.
you can feel it working. It just feels like you're not doing it right. But I can feel it all.
But I have to tell you, this is what I'm doing here. How high I can get down. It has been a long process. One more, feet to the floor. I mean, I wish I could be braggy and say, "Oh yeah, I did this in like 3 weeks." No. All right, roll on up. It's definitely a long process. Right. But think about how much we don't use our lower abdominals. I mean, most of us don't keep it toned up, we don't stand up straight, we don't rest. We're slouching all the time. And yeah, it's all of this has to be all the time. Even this time. Let's look over. So it's years of bad things. Right. So we can't expect miracles in 3 weeks, as far as abdominals, especially. So I made a little platform for myself, shoulders are backing down, there's no weights involved right now. So I want to make sure my knees are underneath my hips. My hands are pretty much under my chest and shoulders. Now, push your shoulders down into your back. Squeeze your armpits, you can feel all that. You feel your chest already, yes? Put your navel in. Take your right foot straight back, point your toe. Now, make sure your toe is facing, or your top of your foot is facing the floor and not turned out. We're going to slide your right leg out to the side. And you should feel your left hand, just leave it out there.
Can you lift this slightly up? Find your glute. You should feel, so it takes you, pull your hip down, down. There you go. So you're just letting your leg out to the side and you feel all of that in your right glute and your left leg. Bring it back in, set it down. Left leg, straight out. So the reason I can tell your hip's fine, watch my foot. When I lift my hip, my foot turns out. When my hip stays down, it stays down. I just swing it to the side. And you should feel like all of this whole back quadrant. So just keep it out to the side. Drop your hip a little bit. Pam, drop your hip a little bit. And bring it back in, off your arms. So it makes you feel off balance. Because you have an extra weight, that lever arms out there. Go to forearms. I want to go ahead and keep the knees underneath the hips. You just have to adjust a little bit. Now flatten your back, shoulders are back and down. It's real easy to either go way back or arcs, trying to find that flat. So take your right foot straight back, put your toe on the floor, make sure, take a look back, make sure your foot's straight up and down. Go ahead and pick it up off the floor, flex your foot. How high can you take your foot without moving your hip? So think about push your hip down, lift the leg. Pull your navel in. Take that leg out to the side. Can you feel your butt, your hip? Yep. We're going to turn your toe out and in. Ready? Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Can you feel your butt a little more? 4, 3, 2, down, rest for a second. All right, we're going to do the other side. Same mojo. Lock everything in, look back at your left leg, and make sure it's straight up and down first. So I like to squeeze it into my glutes and everything before I lift, then lift, hold. Think about push your hip down, lift the leg through the heel. All right, here we go. Take it out to the side. You should be able to feel that outer thigh glute area. Ready? Here's your foot. Out, down, out, down, out, down. Do it again. Pull your navel in. Don't let your belly hang. 4, 3, 2, breathe in. Up off your arms. So it works into that hip joint with glutes left handle. Ooh, hello. It makes you like it. So going back, I'm going to use 5 pound weights. Set them up. Oh, if y'all need a drink, grab a drink anytime. I was like, go. Shoulders back and down. So I want to pick it up and up. That's a whole move. Real small. So lock your shoulder in. Squeeze your arm. Ready? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Abs are tight. And down. Yes, because it's trying to counterbalance. We're doing nothing. Actually, we're doing lots of core work. Shoulders are back and down. I feel like I haven't done core work in a long time. All right, lock your shoulders in. Ready? Tick, tock, tick, tock. 3. Abs are tight. And 4, 3, 2, down rest. Off your arms. So I like doing one-sided stuff because your core is like firing up. And those triceps should be talking a little bit. All right, let's go again. Same one. Shoulders are backing down. Lock the right armpit in. Ready? Tick tock. Tick tock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Put it down. Pop your arms for just a sec.
Going right.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like. They're all like springy over on this side, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm asking you. All right, let's try the other side again. So again, lock everything in. Ready? Here we go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Rest. Yay. So we've been doing hands and knees. We're going to modify that position. Actually, we're going to progress. This is the most modified planks you can do. Hands and knees, right? To progress it, we slide our knees back. Keeping the arms exactly where they're at. You should feel your lower abdominals. Squeeze your armpits. So as soon as I push down, my chest is activated. Can you feel that? Now pull your navel in. Can you feel your abs? And we're not doing anything except we're holding our own body weight up. Now we're going to pulse the elbows, just tiny, tiny. Ready? Down, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. Up with your arms. Woo.
Good job.
And we're barely moving.
I know. If I would have to go all the way down, I might.
Chase leg.
That's why I said I feel like we haven't done anything. Well, I haven't done anything forever, but I know I've been here.
I missed last week. Oh,
Well, officially I only worked out, what, 3 or 4 times last week?
I was running Friday. And I was.
I did 3 chair classes and 2 regular classes last week. That's all I did. But that's all I did.
We missed the staff, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody didn't show up for staff.
No. I'm just gonna go back there and get busy. So we're gonna take our hands to the outside edge of the mat and turn them out. So again, if you were hands and knees, that's what we start with. I'm going to just slide the knees back. Find that progressed modified position. Now, again, lock the shoulders down to feel your chest, yes? Put your navel in. Ready? Here's your elbows. Drop, 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 drop. Breathe. 2 more. And up. So you should have felt that in a different spot that time. Right? It wasn't just triceps. The first one was right. Changing the hand position changes what you feel. I look at the clock because I have to give you time down, otherwise you will lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Challenging.
Right? So I'm giving you these for a reason. Well, the reason is I'm going to be off. We're all going to be off for a while. So what my goal is.
So what, we showed at your house at 6:30? Is that
You can exercise outside.
we've talked about possibly coming down and doing walking around the building and stuff like that. So, but like my ones on video stuff, I'm like, you guys, you have to do YouTube because I can't. So, right. And if it's 90 degrees at 5 p.m., you ain't catching my butt outside because it's still. All right. So we're gonna bring our hands kind of close to each other. Like if I spread my hands out, my thumbs are touching. And I want, so again, stack your knees under your hips first. Now, press forward just a little bit. Can you find your chest? And we haven't done anything, right? You can feel your abs and chest. Again, go forward a little more. So bring your knees forward, Cam. So if I was like regular hands and knees, and I'm just taking my chest forward, I can feel my chest a little more, yes? Yeah. Pull your navel in. Take right leg, straight leg. And hold. Can you find your abs a little more now? Pull your navel in. Tap your toe on the floor, a little tap. Find your lower back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's switch legs. Pull that right leg in. Left leg goes back. Hold. Find your core balance. Keep your chest forward. Tap your toe. Wait. Chest goes forward. 4, 3, 2, rest. Isn't it weird how one side's harder than the other here? Yeah. So I was going to say. Shift. Yeah, you're trying to shift your weight instead of staying. Yep. So I know that it feels kind of unpleasant on the wrist. The reason why I like doing push-ups and stuff like this is because you lose that flexibility. And then all of a sudden, this is as much as we can get our hands back. Right? And sometimes I have fingers. And I've actually found that kind of fascinating how we lose that and we don't even recognize it. Yeah, it's like, yeah. And you see those little babies just like all contorted almost. All right, so hands back to the side. So again, my knees are stacked under my hips. Lock your shoulders in. Take your chest forward. Can you feel it? Yep. Pull your abs in. Do you feel? Take your right leg out. Straighten the body. Push the bottom of your heel. Keep your chest going forward. Your arms should be shaking. We're going to just bend the knee. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Keep your chest forward. Can you feel your lower back? 4, 3, 2, rest for a second. Off your arms. Because it should be feeling a little weird right now. Keep your shoulder back and down, Pam. It shouldn't be hurting. Right. So your back and your chest should be active. Now, I'm not saying your shoulders shouldn't be active, but you should be feeling the big muscles. Not just, so that tells me you're allowing your shoulder to roll. Lock it in. So again, before you start, watch my shoulders, Pam. That's what they say, they don't move. I take my body forward and my lats are engaged. Left leg, straight back. Lift it up. I'm pushing energy through the heel. Find your abs, find your back. Squeeze your glutes, kick your butt. In, out. Chest is forward, lock your arms and shoulders in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and rest. And your arms shouldn't have fatigue in them. Going to your back. Let's do straight abs. Now that everything's away, except for us. I'm making a field goal on the floor with my arms. So it opens up my chest. Knees go over your hips. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Hold. Out and into the legs. Out. Out. Feel that stretch. Woo! Hello. We're going to go in. Again, shoulders are back and down. And hold at the top. Left leg will stay pointed to the ceiling. Tailbone's in the floor. Right leg's going out and in. Ready? Here we go. Out, 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 out. Can you feel stuff working a little harder? Keep your left hip on the floor. Don't let it come up. One more. Switch. Left, left. Push your right side in the floor. Pull your navel in. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Somebody better say, oh, my inner thighs. So when you did both legs, obviously you got a big stretch at the beginning, right? And then when you did one side, it felt like you had to work a little harder, keeping your core on the floor. And that faster movement, yeah. All right, here we go. Legs up. And again, tailbones down. Make that field goal. Drop your shoulders into the floor. Right leg is going to drop and hold. Bring it up. Left leg, drop, hold. Keep your right leg nice and tight. Up. Right leg, drop, hold. Up. Switch. Bring it up, bend your knees, feet on the floor. We're going to make a circle. It might not be a pretty circle, but it'll be a circle. The deal is you need to keep the hips on the floor, so I don't want it to pop up. In fact, I want your arms down, bottom corners, shoulders are back and down. Go ahead and bring your legs up. Let's start with the right. So down off to the side, down and around, and bring it up. The right side again. Out and around. Bring it up. 2 more. Out and around. Keep that left leg still. It doesn't get to go anywhere. Inhale now. Switch sides. Out. Oh my gosh. Down and around. Can you feel your abdominals? Can you feel the range of motion? 2 more. Last one. And bend your knees, feet down. Let's stretch. Woo. All right. Both knees to the right. Welcome back, everybody, for a full meeting. Switch. And knees to 12 o'clock. Good. Right knee in, left knee into your chest. Side, side. Low back massage. And roll up. Let your head go straight. Knees are bent. We're just going to roll forward. Find your lower back. Sit up top. We're going to edge your feet out. So obviously I have to do a pretty good side to my knees and let your feet sit up tall. Relax the arm. Find the stretch. I'm taking my chest. Great strength.
I'm smiling.
I'm so happy I have ankles again. Yesterday they were horrible. All right, so if you have a big stretch right here, you take your arms forward. Take a breath. Keep a flat back and reach forward. So I'm not bending over whatsoever. Shoulder blades are still engaged. Don't let your separate. Take your arms to the ceiling. Open them up to the side. Arms face the ceiling, thumbs face down. Push your thumbs to the shoulder.
And relax.
I feel like I haven't gotten like years.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh.